ever deliberated upon the potency of a simple act of kindness? This question invites us into a world of self-awareness, highlighting the overlooked power of compassion. Any polite action, regardless of its perceived insignificance, carries a tangible potential. In our self-absorbed world, it's often easy to ignore these small acts of goodwill. However, when executed with true sincerity, they can ignite a chain reaction, spreading empathy and understanding. The charm of kindness lies in its straightforwardness. It doesn't necessitate grandeur or resources. A smile, a greeting, a helping hand, or mere acknowledgement are all forms of kindness that we often undervalue. They may seem insignificant, but their impact can be vast. Even a small act like offering a seat to an elderly person can turn sadness into a smile. It can change a person's perspective, converting despair into hope. The strength of kindness lies in its capacity to break the chains of sadness, replacing them with a beam of joy. It's amazing how a single kind act can bring about such a big change. Kindness just an abstract quality. It can tangibly alter the trajectory of a person's life. These unassuming gestures are often overlooked. They are the unsung heroes of compassion, quietly yet powerfully sparking societal change. Kindness is a potent tool of transformation. It impacts not only the receiver, but also the giver. It creates a ripple effect that transcends boundaries. It's not just an action, it's a mindset, a lifestyle, a philosophy that can truly reshape our world. It reinvigorates our faith in humanity. Today, we delve into the power of kindness and how it can transform the world around us. Imagine a bustling city, teeming with individuals from every conceivable background. In this city lives Jane, a beacon of resilience, a single mother with 2 jobs, tirelessly working to provide for her children. Despite her strength, Jane is weary. Her responsibilities, a mountainous burden. Each dawn she awakens, shouldering her burdens and steps out into the world. One morning, disaster struck. A treacherous patch of ice tripped her. She fell, her bag scattering her belongings across the ice-dusted pavement. Most passers-by, preoccupied with their personal worries, ignored her plight. However, amidst this icy indifference, a stranger, John, intervened. John helped Jane retrieve her scattered belongings, his compassionate act an anomaly amidst the city's cold indifference. Despite being a stranger, his simple act of kindness was profound. It stirred something within Jane. John's gesture was a spark of hope in her grim day. In that moment, he lightened her burdens, if only fleetingly. This act of kindness reminded Jane that despite life's harsh realities, there are still people who care. Act of kindness reminded Jane that in a world that often seems cold and indifferent, there are still people who care. But the ripple effect of John's kindness didn't stop there. Jane, touched by his noble act, embarked on a transformative journey of self-discovery. This wasn't a straightforward path, but a process leading to a character metamorphosis. Jane started to develop deep consideration for her immediate surroundings, paying attention to minor yet impactful deeds. These might have seemed trivial, but were potent happiness carriers, elevating her spirits and fostering satisfaction. Jane realized that her small actions could indeed make a difference. The waves of kindness John initiated with his selflessness spread throughout the community. Individuals encountering Jane's kindness felt an urge to creating a cascading effect of empathy. John's single act on a frosty morning set an enchanting cycle of goodwill in motion, proving that kindness could create a ripple effect, transcending barriers and influencing lives. The ripples, originally from John, reverberated widely, knitting an environment of kindness and compassion. Jane's acts became a shining beacon of hope, underlining that kindness is not weakness, but strength. Her story also emphasized that every act of kindness could start a chain reaction of goodwill, transforming entire communities. This cycle of goodwill, remarkably, was set in motion all because of one selfless act of kindness extended by John on a chilly winter morning. Thus, the ripples of kindness originating from John continue to resonate far and wide, creating an environment teeming with kindness, compassion, and this narrative is a compelling testimony to the power of kindness. It demonstrates how our actions, even the smallest gestures of empathy, can impact those around us and beyond. Kindness isn't about grandiose acts of generosity alone. It's about silent smiles, comforting words, and helping hands we extend to others, expecting nothing in return. Kindness is reflected in how we respond to people's needs, listen to their stories, and act when given the chance to help. It's about recognizing silent cries for help and acting, even when inconvenient or difficult. The simple actions like holding a door open, sharing a laugh, or offering encouragement may seem trivial, but their impact can be massive, creating waves of positivity. Kindness is about acknowledging the worth in everyone we meet and treating them with the respect they deserve. It's choosing to be a beacon of positivity in a world often shrouded in despair. We all possess the ability to touch others' lives profoundly, and we have the power to make a difference, one kind act at a time. In this world, filled with possibilities and choices, we must remember to choose kindness. The power to make a positive change lies within each of us. Even the smallest act of kindness can create a ripple effect of compassion and empathy. By setting this chain reaction into motion, you're igniting a spark of kindness that can revolutionize your world with positivity. So why not set the wheels in motion today? Be the catalyst for a kindness revolution.